I mean, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Wait, I forgot.
Into the republic.
To the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God. Deliver us from evil. No. You know why? I mean, come on. It was like, sweet.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and
to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God.
Deliver us from evil. Amen.
Deliver us from evil. Amen. I just said
Wait, is that it? Coming up on the Real Housewives of Rhode Island after show.
Never have I ever been a polygamist.
How fun for you.
Your wine was very, very cheap.
She was like, show up in your sweatpants and we'll just hang out.
She brought stale cookies. She had all these chip clips trying to seal it shut.
What do you mean chip clips? Look at that clean dot.
This is not Orange County.
By no means am I like, ugh, I want to go to lunch. I better hop on the boat.
Maybe Rosie and Ashley don't think people hop on a boat because they don't have a boat.
I take the seeds out.
Didn't you tell me you ate fast food out of a trash can?
Babe, that's a Tuesday for me. The Real Housewives of Rhode Island after show starts right now.
Rosie, she had a lot of questions about your relationship and your arrangement.
She couldn't help herself. Any opportunity that she could to just ask the question or bring it up, and then she wanted to like dig in more.
I just want to know, truthfully, like, was it brought up by you about the way my relationship is? Honestly, like, I was just questioning stuff. It wasn't like we just randomly brought Kelsie up at the picnic. Like, Kelsie and Liz didn't even come, even though I invited them. I'm like, so John, like, what have you been up to lately? Like, trying to like make small talk, which I think we all know I'm not very good at. And then her response is,
Kelsie came by yesterday. We had a good time.
How is Kelsey?
You know, she's going through a lot.
we're like, well, what is she going through a hard time about? Oh, well, we can't tell you that. So now I'm like, is it because she's a polygamist? Like, and like, was I being cheeky? Yeah, or like, never have I ever. Never have I ever been a polygamist.
How fun for you.
Isn't Kelsie?
Wait, what does that mean again?
Like if you have like a boyfriend here and then you have a boyfriend somewhere else.
Can you imagine?
I thought Kelsey was that.
She goes, I don't know. You should ask her. I'm like, Joellen, just tell us.
I didn't think it was up for debate. From what I had heard and from the amount of people that told me.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not that big of a secret. Like, of course you know.
I don't care about her relationship. I was just wondering if it was
just
true.
chatting.
I think Rosie should mind her own business.
If you are so curious about polygamy and my relationship,
Polygamy.
why don't you ask me? Why are you playing a game?
Polygamy. Polygamist. Unique New York. She should have asked you.
Exactly.
I understand you could say, well, why didn't you ask Kelsie herself? Well, Kelsie didn't come to my picnic even though she was invited and even though I got her a monogram bag.
I think that Joellen was just trying to come at you that
know what I
day,
mean? I
and she
think it was
found her
just-
opening. Do you think she was trying to bait you a little bit?
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
Because I'm very curious.
She loves homework and investigating.
She says it's a journalism thing. It's not. She's just, she's nosy. Nosy Rosie.
But also, I feel like we all have our things. Like, Alicia, why aren't you married? Or
Sure.
Joellen, right?
And you know what? If somebody asked me, why is Alicia not married? You know what my answer would be? You should ask Alicia that.
I know that, right?
I wouldn't answer your question.
But like,
That's
I
something
think that like
private.
it's just like questions like Rosie.
No,
like,
she's
where
nosy.
the
She wants
fuck
to
are you
gossip.
from?
She wants to gossip. I get it. Gossip.
Right.
Don't gossip to me about one of my friends.
I know.
Because I'll shut you down.
I know.
I would do the same thing to you.
I know, and
just
I
so you know.
appreciate that. I just think that she's coming from like a different world.
I feel like there's this misconception that because I'm just such a horrible, disgusting, evil person that even children hate, that like I also must be asking this to be like a bitch. And I was just asking it because it's like what I kept hearing. It could have just been as easy as like, yeah, but it's not a big deal. And I'd been like, all right. And that would have been the end of it. Somebody was like, are you married to Rich? I'd be like, yeah. I would have been like, I don't know, why don't you ask him about it?
I just don't understand why everybody's so freaking touchy. Everybody chill out.
How about get to know me first?
Get to know me. Get to know my likes
Yeah,
and
and why-
dislikes,
even if-
and then maybe I will divulge my polyamorous relationship with you once I trust you.
Exactly.
But now that you brought it up, without me there, I'm not going to trust you.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Alicia's right. Like, does she have 2 Christmases? Like, these are questions people have that, unfortunately, I have 1 Christmas. You know what I mean? Like, it was never judgmental. It was never malicious. It was literally a question.
We have crazy rumors, like we all do. Some have just not been exposed. Stay tuned.
I had all the girls over. You weren't there. I think you were away.
I was sick.
Yes. And Rosie comes over. She brought $5.99 wine. So like with tax, it's like $6.14.
The wine, which became such a big thing. I heard you talking about the wine that I brought.
I mean, Your wine was very, very cheap.
And you didn't have to come to my f***ing picnic. I didn't have to pay $1,000 for your f***ing gift bag.
Shut the up. Like, are you out of your mind?
It was such a last-minute decision. It was sitting on the counter, and Rich had gotten it like on his way home, like a couple
always
days
bring
before.
a bottle of wine that's just like sitting on the
and
bar
I was like,
cart.
oh, I'll just grab this too.
Yeah.
Like, no big deal.
Was it Trader Joe's?
No.
Barefoot. Screw cap.
Oh, I love screw cap wine. All my favorite wines are screw cap.
Maybe it was Barefoot, honestly. Like, I think I got it
Barefoot
at Trader
wine?
Joe's, but
Okay,
like,
whatever. I don't even know an expensive bottle from a cheap bottle.
Yeah.
And we've done taste tests, and I've thought the $15 is better than a $100, like whatever.
well, also, this wasn't like a fancy party. She was like, show up in your sweatpants and we'll just hang out.
What would you have done if I brought $5.99 wine to your house?
Um,
Trying to impress you.
oh my God. You shouldn't have. Really, girl, don't worry.
I told her to take it home. I
Next
said, take
time.
it with you. We didn't open it. And I realized she was trying to be gracious, hospitable. What's the
Just
word?
like showing up with something.
Yeah,
right.
like she should have showed up with nothing.
Always show up with something, no matter what. Even if it doesn't.
But it's got to be
Require it.
right and tight. It can't be like a box wine. I'm sorry. But that being said, like, if someone brings something for me, I'm not bitching about it or making fun of it. Like, I just thought that
counts.
on.
Wait, here's the kicker. Not only did she bring that, she brought stale cookies from like 2 days before.
I actually had a shoot the day before in Newport at this bakery. They were like, oh, we can like make you some cookies for tomorrow if you want. And I was like, awesome,
nice,
thank you.
I would have like taken a cookie like right before I pulled up, just like as like a, you know what? I'm nervous. I'm meeting this girl for the first time. She's beautiful. And I would have just like tested a cookie and like maybe like a break French test. My daughter
I
could
think she's
have broke her
learning.
baby tooth on it.
And I was like, bring those. And I just didn't think anything. I was like, I'll keep them in like the wax bag. I don't know. Like, I'm thinking this is like a casual thing.
It was like I don't know if it's like cellophane. I don't know, not cellophane. I don't know. It was in some. She had all these chip clips holding it
What
shut.
do you mean chip clips?
You know, like when you open a bag of chips and like you like want to seal it because you haven't eaten the whole thing.
Oh, dear God. Oh.
Honestly, I would have just like always kept it in the wax
Yeah.
bag, and it made me think about like all like I didn't know that I had to be Martha Stewart,
Right.
And like I'm never Martha Stewarty, and now I'm like, should I do Martha Stewart?
No.
I think she's learning.
Learning to not bring stale cookies.
I mean,
Where did she live? It sounds like she lived in Antarctica with nobody around.
I think it's a very Rhode Island thing to be like, you have to like prove to us that you're like worth it or something. Personally, I thought like being on the news for 10 years and like literally you could see me on like a billboard would be a good buffer, but apparently that's not enough. When you grow up a certain way, like you don't care as much about those things.
Yeah, I never thought that that would be offensive.
I go with champagne. I go with food from my husband, Billy's restaurant, my fiance's
A
restaurant.
cheese board.
She does a
charcuterie
cheese
board.
board.
I always bring charcuterie boards, which is like outrageous, but I loved them, so like I want to eat them.
I mean, you could even get to the point where, like, I've Grubhub to people's houses. Like, I don't have time. I'm coming from work. I have to drop off my kid. I want to get ready. I've always had food delivered.
You brought me munchkins to the picnic and I was thrilled. Way more excited about the munchkins than I was about
Like a
the
$90,
expensive wine.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
care about that.
No, she did not.
I would
Shut
die.
the up. Nuh-uh.
And it was in a sandcastle box. Like, her and Rosie, like, share this love of munchkins.
I run a coffee shop, and Jared and I still get Dunkin' on like a multi-time a week basis. Munchkins are childhood. Like
Yeah,
if
like
you lived in the Northeast, like, and I was raised by like
Yeah.
Jersey parents, it's like Dunkin' is the way that you say good morning. It's a happy weekend.
Yeah.
Did she bring a box of Joe too?
That would be epic if she did. I love a cup of coffee.
I like Ashley. I'm not gonna say anything bad.
Well, I think like as long as you're not Rosie Woods, like you can gift anything and it's cool. But if you're me,
I
you
think
better
that.
watch out.
I think that if I were to come to that party with bad cookies and cheap wine, that it would have been fine.
Let me tell you, the best part of her present was the chips clips because I kept those.
Oh.
I threw the cookies away.
I like, yeah, because then when you had kids, get things with the, I know, the popcorn.
Yeah, so like, you know what? All she had to do was bring me like chips clips and be like, you know what? Here, I have a gift for you.
Yeah.
That I would have been like, thank you so much. I love chip clips. Like I don't buy those enough.